What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight, and today I'm going to open up the brand new Yugioh Structure Deck Arm Machiner's Command. So yeah, this is the brand new structure deck that just came out for Japan. We're actually going to get this on April 16th, I think is the Europe release date, and then also April 17th is the US release date. So not too far away, we're actually going to get this in English, and then it's going to be called, let's see, what was it again, because it's a different name. It is Mechanized Madness. So, yeah, you're not going to wait too long to get this in English. Basically, though, as you can probably already tell from just like the title of this and all that too, it is the newer Machine structure deck that has just been released, so it's a redone version of that, like we've seen in the past with like new version of a zombie structure deck and so on and so forth. So, new support for Machinas, you're getting, brand new monsters for them, and some really good reprints too, actually, from the structure deck. I don't believe we have anything close to a card list yet on the English release, but if we have a lot of these same reprints, I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's going to be worth picking up. I mean, just with that, because there are some really good reprints, if even you're not interested in the new Machine cards. Anyway, though, let's go on ahead and go through this structure deck and show you guys what it's all about and all that, too. So, first off, I like seeing our, our new Machina at the front there. There's the back of it with the card list. If you can read Japanese, there you go. And of course, too, in case people are wondering, I got this from Jakarade.com. It's where I bought this, so link will be in the description to them. And by the way, just kind of an extra thing, because you guys usually care on this, is that they actually came out with some new card sleeves as well. So we got like the Trap Tricks Link Monster, and then also the World Legacy card. I can't think of its name right now. It's like Promise of World Legacy, or I don't know. It's really beautiful artwork, though, and they came out with both of these sleeves recently, so I also got these from Jakarade in case you guys are interested. Maybe you want to pick them up. You guys know I always pick up different card sleeves because I kind of collect those too. So anyway, though, let's open this up and show you everything in it. I thought you guys might care about, me kind of announcing whenever there are new sleeves out. For people out there that maybe you're looking for something specific, or maybe collect them like I do. One of these days, maybe we'll do a video just showing my collection of sleeves, because I have like a big box full of card sleeves. Because I always get them, and I always feel bad if I use like the ones from Japan, because they look so nice. I don't know, maybe it's just me. So of course, just like with any structure deck, you have your, showing some combos and your playmat and all that stuff all together. Obviously, it's in Japanese, so there you go on all that. Showing you some of the combos with the new monsters, and of course going along with the older ones too. Hey, there you go, Scrap Recycler. Already one of the big reprints, honestly, which, still funny that was so short printed, so, yeah. And then even talking about some other sets that could have some useful cards for you as well. Of course, Nibiru. That might come in handy, right? There's a few decks that might, side that in. A little bit understated, right? And then, of course, we have our new Machina monsters right here on the playmat itself. They all look really cool, too. I gotta say, I like the designs. Of course, the original Machina structure deck, I always liked the way those Machine monsters were designed, and they're really good, too, just like in the previous one. So, let me get through this plastic real quick, and we'll start going through the cards. Alright, there we go. Wasn't too tough to get through that plastic, but I always edit that just in case. Anyway, we have our new boss monster, our first card in here that is an ultra rare, and that is Machina Citadel. So yeah, this is kind of your upgraded fortress, I guess, as you can tell from the name, right? Anyway, it can help get rid of a bunch of monsters on the field. Pretty easy to bring out too, kind of like with Fortress. It's like one of those boss monsters you're going to be throwing out there, I feel like, fairly easily. And this card is just awesome. I mean, 3,000 attack, it's going to do some damage, I mean, to say the least. So, definitely a cool boss monster on that too. And then also we have this one, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know the exact story, what's going on in the lore, to be honest. But we actually have a Machina that's possessed. And it is actually called Machina Possessed Storage. So yeah, it is actually a level 4. Another one that is pretty interesting on this too. And mainly I just like the idea behind how the original ones that made, what was the original one? Machina Force, yeah. Because I remember them from the video games, basically. And they had like Commander Covington and all that. Well, they're like being redone in a way. So kind of a cool way to call back to those. Because they're not as useful nowadays, really, the original versions. Kind of a different strategy completely. Then also we have another brand new card. This one is, of course, a super rare, and it is Machina Air Raider. This is one that can help you get some monsters on the field pretty easily. I mean, that's kind of the main strategy with Machinas. It seems like you can, easily get different ones from your hand, or even search for the ones from your deck and get them on the field. Kind of like with Fortress. Again, it was like a way to get a powerful monster from your hand to the field by getting rid of some of your other machines. It's pretty much the same idea, I guess is the best way to put it. Then we have this one, which I really like the artwork of that one too. I just have to mention that. I think it looks cool. It is Machina Reformation. Another super rare that you're getting from that too, even showing Fortress in it. A couple of them, which, yeah, you're going to be summoning them like that anyway, so might as well show it in the artwork too. Another one of our possessed ones too. This is actually Malefactor's Commands. That's another interesting one. It's a new quick play for them. And then you even have some, of course, these are like a prismatic parallel rare that you're getting from this. Of course, this won't happen for us in English. Let's see, this one is Machina Air Raider. And this is another one where basically it helps you get more of your Machinas out on the field. It's one where you can, have it in your hand and then just bring out more. It's the same strategy. Again, it's kind of like they have more ways to help bring out Fortress and cards that are even similar to that, Again, you're seeing a lot of support like that too. I really like that kind of holographic parallel as well. I wish we would get that. Also, of course, you gotta get Fortress. You guys know what that does. That's, of course, from the original structure deck. Then Gear Frame. You also have, like, a bunch of different, of course, reprints and stuff, too. Like, we actually have Gen X Ally Birdman. I think that's also a newer card, because I don't recall it off the top of my head. Yeah, it is Machina Defense Region. Another really cool-looking one, too. And then also we have a new trap card, which is Machina Overdrive. See, another one of those parallels as well. Showing our new one, too, Citadel. And I think he's actually, it looks like from the artwork, too, he's, supposed to be technically fighting Machina Force, from what I understand. So, again, I want to know the story behind that, seriously. And then after that, yeah, you're getting, some just, like I said, Machina reprints and stuff. So you're getting, Peacekeeper, Force, there's the original boss monster from back in the day. You're, of course, getting Megaform, Cannon, right? Yeah. Some of these I remember off the top of my head, and some of these I'm having to double-check myself. And then some of the originals and stuff, too, as you guys can see. Like I said, Commander Covington, and then all different ones help you bring out Machina Force. We actually get a Kaiju from this, which is Jizukiru, which is a really good reprint. This is one of the better Kaijus, and one that's getting a little bit of hype lately, too. Then we even have one of the train cards getting reprinted, which is Super Express Bullet Train. I think that's a pretty good one as well. Scrap Recycler, that's pretty much worth the structure deck right there. For a reprint on that card, yeah, even though it's been reprinted super recently, I think last time I saw it was like $7 or something, still tough to get. So you might want to have that. Then we even have a, Torque Tune Gear. Yeah, I think that's a Union monster if I'm not mistaken. Then you have some of Yusei's monsters actually too, like Ratty Driver and Lefty. Deskbot, you get a few of them, which I think is kind of interesting on that too. Some just machines thrown in as well. Machina Armored Units, and Iron Call. You even get, let's see, which one's this one again? Magnet Reverse. That's another pretty big reprint. One that I've seen go up in price and back and forth, so that's useful. Limited removal. Even, of course, one of Ties of Brethren. We've had that before, but still a good reprint, of course. Pot of Avarice. So, yeah. Get a lot of good things, too. Back to the Front. You actually get two of those. We even have Trap Trick, which is actually a really good reprint, too. That's a trap card I think I've seen around the $10 mark or something. So, it's a good trap card and also good for your money as well to get a reprint of that. Begun Knave and then even Solemn Strike. Again, another reason to pick up this structure deck because that is another good reprint. Even if you don't care about the new cards, you might need some Solemn Strikes, and this is an easy way to get them. So, yeah, there we go. That is the structure deck, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. My opinion on it so far, I mean, we don't know the English list for it yet, but it seems like it's worth it. I mean, if we get those same reprints, it's good. And then, of course, with the new cards, too, if you're wanting to, come back with Machinas and build them again, this is a no-brainer. There's something to pick up. But yeah, even if you don't care about the new support or whatever, this still has a lot of good reprints. I mean, from this, you're getting, Scrap Recycler. I still say that's probably the main one I'm happiest about. Then, of course, Solemn Strike, Trap Trick, and Magnet Reverse. So, yeah, honestly, I think it's another good structure deck for that too, and I'm hoping that maybe this is another one of those two, which I feel like it is. You can pick up 3 of them and do pretty well. I don't know if as well as we're seeing from Shadal's, but one that's definitely going to be fun to use and can hold its own. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. As always, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell to, of course, stay updated with everything Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I open up anything new that comes out, whether it's in English or Japanese, and you kind of even get a preview of what comes out before it's in English. And like I said, this will actually be out in April for us. April 16th, like I said, for Europe, and I believe it's 17th for the US. So, looking forward to it, and you guys know when it's out in English, I'm going to do an opening on that too. So thank you guys for watching. Again, like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And of course I will. Catch you guys later. See ya.